Grand Rising, everybody. Bit of a late start today, but why is it so loud? Oh. Hello. I'm just looking at to turn off the that's it. Turn off the echo. That's better. I know, nice on it every day. I forgot to turn up the volume on the phone. So you have to excuse me if there is no volume on the last one. So some narratives are being exposed. That's better, isn't it? Right. Grand Rising, bit of a late start. So I decided to go out and socialize last night. Decided to go out and have a bit of fun for once. And I'm saying, but how is everybody on this grand morning? Put upon the sword of Okinawa. Mindfulness Some of you are reaping some type of success, recognition. Maybe you're celebrating something. Possibly it doesn't have to be like a major accomplishment. Any accomplishment is still an accomplishment. Sorry. The Emperor. December's on the fence. But what I get is someone in the reverse is trying to upright themselves. So maybe someone's trying to do damage control. It came out like sideways. So that tells me this is someone that wants to jump ship. So somebody that was opposing, maybe now they want to act like they was never really opposing, which is some BS to say the least. This is someone, for whatever reason, got into this position of authority falsely, say that, through manipulation. I feel like that is like ego driven. Yeah. They got into this position by 10 of swords in some type of 2 of cups. So they were betrayed a counterpart or some type of partnership they betrayed. So they backstabbed somebody for a come up, basically. And that's what they were celebrating. So this is past, present, and future. But there's conflict about this now. I kind of sense that maybe they're coming to the realizations that they messed up, they made a bad decision. Either way, they knew exactly what they was doing. Clearly, so it is what it is. Yeah, this is justice. So them being exposed is justice. Oh, so this is justice for a Queen of Cups. So this is obviously the individual that they betrayed. That they 10 of swords possibly tried to sacrifice them or they lied on them in some way, shape, or form. So these are like individuals that do the work to a certain point and they make out like they're gonna push through, so to speak. But the minute they receive the blessing from the Creator, they turn or they allow themselves to be turned, basically. These are people that I sense don't like accountability. The kind of people that are like, oh, they stand by the truth, they're of honor. But when it's placed in front of them, they don't like it. So clearly, this person ain't in the upright, ain't on the side. This is just a clear egotistical, power hungry, gluttonous narcissist. Yeah, who's not going to be at the bottom of the wheel. So whoever this Queen of Cups is that they betrayed, they're getting justice. The 10 of Swords, whatever betrayal they did, so that's like saying they betrayed one person for somebody else. So whoever you betrayed this individual with, that's your karma. So the same way you played a divine gift is the same way you're being played. And this is justice. Yep, that's justice for you. Yeah, you no longer have no happy home. But I kind of sense no matter what is falling apart, you're still trying to portray like, oh, everything's all hunky dory. It's not. I think it's clear to see. People can see it clearly. There's a lot of talk about it. So maybe the town where you live is gossiping, the neighborhood, the community, maybe even the people you rallied up to facilitate this false narrative. So the person that you collaborated with is the third party. But you kind of like try to switch the roles. You expected to get some type of happy ever after, and let's just say that was short-lived. I strongly believe in what goes around comes around. how you obtain something is how you're going to lose it. Doesn't matter how much you try to hold on to it. So you're trying to hold on to some type of falsity, false narrative, lie, but the divine is exposing you. Or the original, the authentic truth speakers are exposing you. So you're fake to some type of happy ever after. You did it for a 10 of cups on some type of come up, is what I sense. The usual. You really thought that you was going to remain successful. Yeah, collaboration, 8 of Pentacles. It came up on the side, so I'm thinking it's in the reverse. So maybe now all these people you've been trying to, or you did, sway their thought process to jump on your false bandwagon, it's come out. So maybe people are out for your blood, basically. But for the collective, your Ace of Cups and your happy ever after, you're in your happy ever after anyway. So that just tells me whoever he was trying to destroy with your little clique, I get a strong sense of for some of you, this individual is part of like a group. These are a group of men that meet up. They don't like women. Some of them are actually married. I think that's just a cover up, basically. So these individuals in this group are more than just friends per se. But the wives are aware of what they do. Maybe not this secret relationship that's going on. But they don't want the community to be aware of their extracurricular activities. For some of you, this is including family members. Who did this all for, let's just say, a cushy life. So that tells me these are very low vibrational individuals, very childish. So what they do is they attack and delay their target. So whatever it is their target is trying to work towards or build, these people come in and they steal it. And they kind of get people in like a little organization to like circulate you, if that makes any sense. It's like they take things from right underneath people's noses. So it's like whilst you're distracted somewhere else, yeah. Very sneaky, very deceptive, very fraudulent. For some of you, they just literally steal your whole personality. Or they try to. But the thing is, yeah, unless the community is really gullible or they're literally asleep, it doesn't make any sense. So how have you gone from being a pound begging scab to all of a sudden you're this brilliant entrepreneur of honor? But yet though, on the streets, you are for the streets. You trample on others. You like to target people with some form of addiction of some type. For some of you, these individuals are addicted to something. They're addicted to a lot of things. Ego, power hungry. on, spirit. Yeah, see, yeah. Oh, so they walk around masquerading as like a King of Cups in reverse. Whoever this King of Cups is, they're probably all from the same group. Secret is like a little secret group, but to ask the individual, oh, do you know so and so? Oh, no, I don't know them. That's a lie. That's a lie. They make it like they don't know them, but yeah, they know them very well. Exactly, the Wheel of Fortune's come back out against that. This tells me this is what they was doing to stay at the top of the wheel. And then they would strategically formulate a narrative to explain away or to validate how they've accumulated or why they are where they are. It's all been a lie. Because the same people you're trying to fool, for some of you, is the same people that these people used in some way, shape, or form, even took from them. And they would do some type of manipulative magic to make you think otherwise, or to project and blame someone else, or to project some type of false narrative in the minds of others. Do you understand? So that they don't look at this individual. But it's been you the whole time. It's been you the whole time. And these are the little things that are coming out. They love to portray the happy home with the white picket fence, the two kids and a dog. Yeah. But behind closed doors, you're a monster. Yeah, you're penny pinching now. People that love yeah. So this tells me someone's being like demoted in some way, shape, or form, or loses some type of stature, whether that be physically and spiritually. So like some of these individuals, I don't know what kind of ranks they hold in. I'm not really getting of the creator. I'm getting like they did certain work to a certain point, and then they switched sides. They wanted their assets. They wanted to obtain their assets a lot easier. So this is tells me this is a bunch of very lazy individuals. I just heard lazy bums. It's literally like they just piggyback over anybody there around. This is why they like to be surrounded by people. It makes them feel powerful and important. So clearly, this is someone who loves to tell stories. It's like they hold themselves as some type of high regard as being like a worldly person. Some of it is true, don't get me wrong, but the majority of it is lies. And it's all unraveling. Why is it unraveling still? Why is this nonsense? Because you're not of light. And so there's some type of some type of action you took has exposed you. Again, this is where your ego gets you in it. You do a bit too much, you go a bit too far. The fact that you love to overstep people's boundaries, you did it a bit too much. Yeah, and it took for the divine to have to step in and shut shit down. So this just tells me there's a lot of us out here speaking or exposing it in whatever way, shape, or form. Everybody verbalizes it differently. Do you understand? That's what I will say. There's no longer any success It's like the saying, the first should be last and the last shall be first. So whilst the collective is out here doing the work, increasing, not only sharing things is how you express it. Everybody expresses it differently. So there's a lot of people out there making it, yeah. We illuminate shit. And we have been illuminating shit. For some of you, they've been trying to stop, block you, discredit you. But yet these are the ones with the biggest skeletons in their closet, so to speak. Confirmed the aspect of chemicals. Yeah. It took for someone with true divinity. That's what that was. It took for someone with true divinity to come in. Told you. All these secret collaborations are being not just destroyed but exposed. So maybe these people, these groups of men, target empresses. Do you understand? Oh, for their spiritual help. Spiritual wealth, sorry. And divine inheritance. Okay. Just so that they can attach. And do you know what? For the most part, I believe this empress exposed the fact that, again, some of these men, target empresses, that's not even their type. Some of these men aren't even attracted to females, which is why it's so easy for them to, once they've gained what they want, it's so easy for them to switch and show their true colors so easily. They're not even remorseful for any of this. None at all. They're not remorseful for none of this. They feel as though they have a right to. I don't know where they got that from, but that's what I see clear as day. So whether it be childhood wounds or, I don't know, their first love in life, turned their back or betrayed them or left them, whatever the case may be, they've been holding on to that and using that to fuel the behavior that you see in their adulthood. They've been doing this for so long, guys. It's like they've mastered the art of manipulating people. And then they all group up together and discuss who they're targeting, how they're targeting them, and you have a laugh. They have a big old laugh about it. Literally. Some of you, they even celebrate and party. Wow. Is that really how people's moving? So they do this all over the world. Yeah. So whatever they have been doing, this is why I say be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. You just might get it. What I sense with this is they're not just being laid to rest. Some of these individuals have acquired other issues, whether that be issues with their private organs or even some type of illness or disease. But whatever this issue is laying them to rest. It's kind of putting a stop to these people. They're really pissed off. They're really angry. So they're doing all kinds of magic, recklessly as well, because they're angry. For some of you, some of these individuals, or someone just got news, someone infected with something, whether it's curable or incurable. If I'm going down, I'm taking as many people as I can. So they're deliberately trying to impact as many people as they can. So clearly, this is low frequency individuals that like to dress like there's something else, to put on some type of facade. They can't do that no more. It's literally like there's some type of glitch in their armor. So where they may have been able to mask certain things, they can't do that no more. This is why they don't really like people that are, or they avoid people that are fully awakened and fully conscious. Could be no instantly. This is why they like to target people that are maybe have like low self-esteem, or maybe going through some type of misfortune in life in whatever shape or form that comes in. They see them as easy pickings, like taking candy from a baby apparently. But yeah, so whatever they was wishing for, it's literally like they're getting given the opposite. So if they was targeting others with like maliciousness, say for instance they're wishing nastiness or I don't know horrible things to happen to an individual, that's what they're receiving. It's literally like the same way how they try to flip their roles, where they try to take someone else's identity and make someone else out to be who they truly are. The divine's doing exactly the same to them. So, in the sense, so whatever they was wishing bad on someone else, that's what they're getting. And whatever they were trying to manifest off of the backs of off of the energy of others, that's what the target's getting. Ain't that weird? This gives a new meaning to the word. The divine just like literally flipped the script. Excuse me, spiritual burp. They like to ask people in darkness. Yeah, they thrive on confusion, deflection, and denial. Yeah, I'll see if these cards come back out because too many came out at one time. So I'll see if they come back out. Yeah, what did I say to you? They're out here sending multiple attacks recklessly. Maybe just hoping it'll land anywhere. I sense that whatever they're doing is it's like it's you know where before they would like do some type of magic and it would take a while to come back around. It's come back quick, and this is judgment. For some of these individuals, they didn't see this coming, or they wasn't expecting this. They wasn't prepared for this. The divine want to make sure that there was no way that they could defend themselves, literally, because so many people like to they like to get the one up. So say, for instance, if they know they're going to be questioned about certain things, they want to know what those questions are so that then they can strategically plan their response. Do you understand? To be more convincing. Wow. But yeah, they're being exposed. This is what they don't like. It's like, because some of you, the more you speak, the more truth you speak, is like the more these individuals unravel. So even if it took a group of them to group up to attack or spread this narrative, this group of men, again collected, these are probably people in the community as well as family members who literally They may be intimate with women, but they hate women. It's like I keep feeling this sense of this really deep-rooted hatred, like despise, like they despise. I have no idea where that comes from, and I'm not interested to find out. So it is what it is. But yeah, it's really deep-rooted. Maybe secretly some of these men want to be females. I have no idea. Maybe they secretly want to be females. Possibly. In fact, they feel that women have it too easy. Yeah, maybe. It's been illuminated. So anybody they had in darkness, they tried to keep people asleep, not realizing the same people that they're trying to cast into darkness can actually see in the dark. That's my collective. So literally we're just a guiding light for others, basically. Kind of like given the answers that they may not get from the people that they're supposed to get it from. And I'm quite sure a lot of us have been through this or experienced this, maybe to different levels. But yeah, it's literally like the way they see it is like female should be not just seen and not heard, but like chained to the kitchen sink. Like the only thing a female is here for is to serve them. That's weird. And like wait on them hand and foot type thing. Like they see females as slaves, essentially. Yeah. But without females, these people would never exist. So make that make sense. Can you clarify the hermit card, please? And thank you. Clarify the hermit card, please. And thank you. Yeah. Collective, like the more you keep balance. Yeah. This is why they want. This is why they want certain individuals unbalanced or all over the place, so to speak. Do you know what I would say? The more you can. These are people that clearly cannot sit in solitude. They despise quietness. They hate being alone. I think that's their biggest fear. For whatever reason, that's a whole nother read. But what I'm saying is, when people are at imbalance, these energies benefit from it. This is why they like a group of people. So it's literally like it fuels them. So be mindful of anybody you see in that type of circumstance, or if you observe it. The more you stay balanced, collective, is the more you'll continue to just flow through life. They don't like that because then the more you flow through life effortlessly, is the more they become unhinged. Yeah, the more you tap into your own gifts, they don't like that. Maybe it's because they know that they're more mental and females are more spiritual. They don't like that. It's like they want the same type of gifts like what a female would have, which is a bit weird, but okay, each their own. I'm not gonna judge. But yeah, this is why they like to enslave people in the mind. Told you, fighting. This is the truth. So, whether it be whoever collaborated, even the fact of them being in like some type of secret group where they all took an oath, either not to sit or an oath of silence, like never speak, it still came out. So, whatever illusion spells they tried to cast over people for them not to see beyond it didn't work. This is why they don't like females because of our intuition. Once you tap in, it's game over. And the thing about it is, you can know what they're doing and just watch it play out. And they'll be none the wiser. The only way they will actually know anything is if you tell them. And they don't like that aspect. They despise that. That's something that they want to be able to have for whatever reasons. I'm not speaking on that, so not for them to take it up with the creator. But yeah, whatever has transpired is like they're now playing the bling game. And these are people that are supposed to be of stature, that are supposed to be like leaders, business owners, hold like high positions. Come to find out, most of them never even had the accolade to hold any of these positions. So in a sense, they would target people that they knew was destined for certain positions that took their fancy or suited them. So they would pursue that female. Do you understand? Just to take that energy or essence from them to then walk into whatever role they're supposed to play. And that's after they've torn the individual down. The end game would be either to enslave them or to take them out or make them take their self out. But just completely have them out the way so that there's no chance of this person either speaking up or exposing them. So it's literally, to me, their worst nightmare has manifested, literally. Sort of Archangel Michael. Sort of true. Hermit is on the bottom of the deck again. So this is what people, some of us have been shining the light on. Told you again. Right? Yeah. And this is how they betray people and backstab them. For some of you, this is how they silence people or lay them to rest. I notice the three swords above them: mind, body, spirit. And I sense the one inside the coffin is the fate, so that they can take it. They may have been doing this because 10 and 4 is 14, so they could have been doing this 14 years plus or for 14 lifetimes, however that equates in years, but I sense it's a lot. So this is probably how they ended up contracting some type of illness. It might have started off like minor, I sense, and then whatever spell work they were sending out attached to them, and it exacerbated whatever ailment they was going through. They probably ignored it, and it's gotten worse to the point of now you can't ignore it. And they're still not taking accountability. They're still trying to blame. Like they're trying to find a scapegoat. 9-9 again. Nine of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. This is my collective. So for some of you, this is what they've been stealing. It's like they like to take people's wishes from them. This is why they like to attach to you falsely, fraudulently. I think they're pissed because they cannot convince you otherwise. They love to fool people. It's like they really have this mindset that all females are already dumb. For whatever reason, I really don't care. It is what it is. But the Nine of Pentacles, this is telling me here, they use this as a means for their financial stability, or for them to be able to accumulate any kind of wealth. So for some of you, you know certain individuals that like to have like a triage of feminines. This is why. This is why. So they like to intermingle all these bodily fluids and kind of what in their mind like super manifest, if you say so. Yeah. This is them with their they act like they're some type of good offer. They're not. Because the page is childish. So they'll have to give that's what they do. They like to give fake promises, pipe dreams, fake love offers. I kind of get love bombing. Yeah, it's like they've mastered the art of that. And then the minute you're intimate with any of these masculines, that's when the sex match. They probably even do rituals in the act. Is what I'm getting as well. So if anything you can ever think back, I know some of you is going to think to yourself, that I've experienced something similar to that. Even things they say is word witchery. They're using that to bind you to them. Do you understand? And regardless if they stay with you or not, they binded you in spirit. So that just means that they can manipulate you however they see fit. And they like to do that too. Wow. So I kind of, is literally like everything that they've done to others, they now have to experience. For some of these masculines, the same Jezebels that they picked up, that don't mind being shared, don't mind being breadcrumbed, it's the same Jezebels that's sealing their fate for some of these individuals. For some of these individuals, they didn't realize that maybe two of these Jezebels was a lot more cunning than they realized. So I sense that somebody's done their own little bit of dirty work too. So whilst you're trying to bind someone else, I don't know if these women teamed up and done this, or if they paid somebody to do this, but they did. You're probably only realizing now that it's been done. So whatever it is, you're bound to this individual. Excuse me. Either you're bound to them or they have something on you. So yeah, cadets in the reverse. Hmm. You thought you could just, oh, I just use them, abuse them, and discard them. And whoever this person is was very cunning with it. You didn't suspect a thing, did you? It's like you just realized that now you thought you was the biggest player. One or two of these bitchesses, yeah, got you back to rights, yeah. Whatever it is, they burdened you with something, yeah. And whatever it is, you can't get out of it. You ain't getting out of this, and it's weighing you down. Just like how you was weaving webs for other people, they weave the web for you too. Yeah, they weave the web for you too. Ooh, it is to a queen of swords and a queen of wands in the reverse. So maybe one of these people likes animals or has cats, but they work together. Or this could be two friends, or even two family members. Do you understand? But yeah, whatever it was that they conjured up. So if you was telling them to, I don't know, do certain things to other people or to try and destroy certain things, whatever it is, they put it all on one person. So they didn't do what you asked them to do. They did what they wanted to do. Whether that be if everything falls on your head or you're the one that's going to be scapegoated. Or maybe the bullseye's on you type thing. Yeah, I told you. So whatever it is, they did some type of magic, maybe even ritual, to put some type of marker on one individual. Whoever this emperor in the reverse is, you probably just realize now that yeah, they've set you up or they've stitched you up to make sure there's not going to be any kind of positive outcome for you. Or maybe they just had a change of scenery or change of heart. What I do see is let's make sure that there's going to be no positive changes for this individual at all. There's not going to be no positive outcome. That's in the reverse. So I don't know, maybe you're trying to escape some certain females, or maybe you wanted to let some of them loose, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, yeah. They basically make sure you ain't going nowhere. Damn, you're not going anywhere, and neither are there going to be any positive changes for you. Told you. Delays. So maybe you wanted to, I don't know, move forward in some type of aspect with your manipulations, or have a change of home, change of job, maybe a change of like what some type of new disguise. Nah, they're making sure of that. What else with this page of swords? Yeah. Because you want to be some type of star, but you're not. The star in the reverse is someone that's false, someone that's not balanced. Or it's because they're realizing that you was just using them. Maybe at first they didn't mind. Do you know what I mean? But it's clearly something that they found out, or maybe they overheard you saying something. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back for these two. And that's when they decided to make sure to see your fate. Basically, or after you under some type of burden. Yeah. So whether there's an emperor in the reverse that's out of balance all over the place. Yeah. This is the truth. It's literally like they've literally strung you up. They've strung you up. They've strung you up. Or they've tied you up in something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me see if these come back out. They tied you up in some type of it's over. So I don't know if it was because you was using them or they may have overheard you telling the same lies you told them. Or maybe you was caught cheating, maybe. I have no idea which way, but I knew the outcome is this. Yeah. And this is the truth. Whatever actions you took. Maybe they overheard some type of deceitful behind. Or maybe they found out that you was a liar. Yeah, so now whatever it is, you're tied to something where your funds are not as free flowing, so you've got to be cautious with money, or you have no money. You're in the Five of Pentacles, so maybe that's your judgment. So these people we did it in a way where they released their souls from it and placed it all on you. Do you understand? I made sure they tied you up in that shit. Yeah, I told you. Let the bricks fall where they may. So maybe you wanted something set up where you was gonna cause some type of tower to increase something for yourself. Maybe you was doing it sneakily. But these two got wind or found out your true intentions. And they said, nah, we're not having this. So they did whatever it is that they did do, they did it in a way where when you, whatever tower it is, for whatever reason, is attached to you. Do you understand? Be careful with which one. You know what they say as well? Yeah, these are very scorned women. Hell, that's been very like a woman scorned. These are two scorned individuals. The Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Again, this is literally like whatever you wish for to do to someone else to cause them a tower, that's on you now. And this is success. It was whatever it was. It was it was successful. So whatever these two ladies in the reverse did was successful. Good for you, girl. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah. Again, you're bound to this. You are bound to whatever it is. I'm not sure if these ladies did it to try and redeem themselves in some way, shape, or form. Let me take a card from this hangman. Yeah, they was very they was the way they did it, you wasn't expecting. They was very quiet about it. Maybe these are females that are used to being like loud, brash, all in your face. Do you understand? Very verbally volatile. But they was very quiet about this. So you clearly didn't suspect this. But you absolutely did. Yeah. Excuse me. So you was doing something to gain some type of Ace of Pentacles. Now you're stuck in there because you know it's not coming towards you. So it's going to the rightful owners clearly, but that's what you had planned. So you obviously had planned something where it didn't involve these, or you was looking to take off and leave these individuals in the dust. And they got wind of it and they said, "Not on my watch. After all we've done for you." Yeah, they're like, after all we've done for you. Now you're stuck in your head now because you can't even rack your mind around how you're going to accomplish this now because of how they've made sure you just bind it up. Confirmation. Yeah. So maybe you was looking to go back to the top of the road, but you're not. You're staying right where you are. Again, see, Emperor in reverse has come up. This has been illuminated. The words got out. This could even be crimes you've committed, and you was probably looking to scapegoat somebody else. But these people made sure you was attached to it. Because you was all involved, regardless, innit? But clearly you benefited more than anybody else. And whatever it is coming in fast. So I heard sirens, so someone's going to jail. Or you was gonna try and do something to avoid being prosecuted for for crimes you actually committed. Yeah, this has something to do with money. So maybe you stole somebody else's money and these females helped you do it. And maybe it's been exposed and now you wanna avoid accountability because you know you stole it. So you was gonna try and cause a tower to project it onto somebody else, to make someone else take the rap for your crimes. And these females put shit in place to make sure it all points back to you because it was you. And this is coming in quick. It was all fun and games. He was out here teeth and spending people's shit. From you done the crime, you're doing the time. So maybe you had plans on trying to, what is it, reconnect with somebody or find someone to attach yourself to then push that onto them so it looks like they commit the crime. We were trying to implicate or set someone up, basically. Oh, shit. Hold on. This is funny. Yeah, this is funny. Actually, let me ask the crystal. Hold on. Just hold on, you're going home. Just hold on, you're going home. I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you. Confirmation. You hear them sirens? Yes. Somebody's going to jail. Spirit, did these Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands in the reverse, are they setting up the Emperor for the crimes he committed? Even though they all work together properly. Is this Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands in the reverse setting up the Emperor spirit? Yes or no? Yeah. Okay. Did the Emperor in the reverse spirit steal Ten of Pentacles? Did the Emperor in the reverse steal a Ten of Pentacles? Yes or no? Yeah, you did. Okay. Was this Emperor in the reverse trying to cause a tower to set someone else up for the crime he committed? Yes or no? Was this Emperor in the reverse trying to cause a tower to set someone else up for the crimes he committed? Spirit? Yes or no? Yeah, you was. Okay. So maybe you was gonna try and put it on somebody else so that you could evade justice, and you wanted these people to help you. But you clearly did something for why they've done what they've done. But anyway, anywho, anywho, give me something for this. Give me some confirmation for this. For this So you was obviously doing something under the moon cycle. Would it be some type of magical ritual that you believe you was going to be able to celebrate? But celebration's in a Libra, so whatever it is backfired already, or you never got the chance to do it. Yeah, you're all out of ideas, so you're stuck. You can't even think. Can I find the page of swords? Page of one, sorry. Can you find the page of one? Yeah, again, you're stuck. You're restricted. This is you because you're responsible for whatever it is. You are responsible for it. Clearly, you're responsible for it. Damn. I think our SWAT is involved in this too. Who else is involved? Yeah. So this is someone, basically, whoever you partnered up with, whoever is your other half, so to speak, who's all involved, or maybe you involved them. So whatever part they played is irrelevant. But they don't want to take blame for whatever part they played. You believe that by doing this, it was supposed to gain you some type of new beginning. Or maybe you was planning on ditching them and trying to move forward somewhere else. Possibly with your secret lover. Free. Someone could be saying free. It's really funny how these two cards, voyage and grief. Now you're in grief because your plans are foiled. You're restricted. There's nothing you can do. Again, you're bound to whatever it is you was attempting to do. You're burdened with it. Whatever it is weighing you down. So the prospects of you going to jail springs to mind. But you thought you could set someone else up to take the fall for the crimes you committed of stealing whatever money this was. Yeah, this is why you're in the line of shows about it. You were probably advised not to do it, and you still did it. So it is what it is. Yeah, there's no fulfillment for you. But for the collective, yeah. The collective, or maybe you spent some type of narrative whoever this person is that was the rightful owner had some type of mental instability, which was a lie. Like, yeah, you've been put on pause. Whatever he was plotting and planning, sorry, isn't gonna work. So you probably was trying to have somebody look in a certain way. Yeah, that's like the hangman. Okay, a force of nature. Yeah, you thought you was big and bad, but now you have no prosperity. That was your ultimate aim in it, was to earn more money or to steal more money, clearly. But now you're penny pinching. You have no money. For some of you, you're probably gonna either be going bankrupt, maybe you've taken out loans you can't pay out. I don't know, maybe you pawn things, maybe you can't pay your rent, your car note, whatever the case may be. Maybe you borrow money from individuals and you can't pay them back. Whatever it is, you're down to it. So maybe you had some time. This kind of come out on its side. So I'm getting you've been demoted in something, or maybe you probably manipulated yourself or worked with others to gain some type of position that you didn't earn. You're not even qualified for. Now, imagination is in the reverse, so that's like saying whatever it was that you conjured up. So, say for instance, you said, "Oh, I have this and that accolades, I can do X, Y, Z," and then they said, "Oh, let us see," and you couldn't. You might have said, "Oh, um, I need to meditate for a couple of hours before I can what's the word? Drum up the energy or drum up the power to do whatever it is they've asked you to do." This also gives me impression. Maybe use some person, some of the app that does actually hold these gifts that you do. Again, excuse me, referees in the reverse. So you believed you was going to be able to celebrate from whatever this was, whatever this collaboration or plot and plan that you had that you now can't see through. It's either it's not going to work or the plan's been destroyed or you don't have the means and the funds to facilitate it. What else, Spirit? Yeah, because whoever you are, compared to the people you've been targeting, because we're in the upright, so that tells me my collective. This just tells me that someone either obviously took the right path, continued on their journey, went through the ascension, and that enabled you to join with like your ancestors, your spirit team, your spirit guides. So it's like you tried to, I don't know, isolate or separate somebody from maybe their protection. So whoever you're attacking is someone of high spiritual ranking, clearly, a ranking that you wanted to, or you want to take ownership of. Where there was someone out there pretending to be emotionally balanced. You know, these are individuals that don't take accountability, that like to always blame others for why shit's going wrong in their life. So the more you surround yourself with people, it's easy for you to project and say, oh, is that person's fault why this is happening, or is that person's fault? Or you project that energy onto them and you use them as some type of source. This is what you do. This is what gave you some type of security. This is why it has to be like a group thing, innit? So you're all on one accord of your ultimate goal. So you go out and seek your prey and then you all come together and mesh all the energy together, fornicate, and then you pour things into your existence. Nasty work. But yeah, but there was a couple of thoughts here. I mean, that's who was attacking with somebody's in King of Swords energy. So there's a lot more powerful than you expected. This is someone that's destined for success. Okay. So, funny. Collectively, this is the light workers. So literally, this is the thing of like light versus dark. We admit the light looks on our side. We continue to make progress. So these people in the dark, whether that be family members, people from your past, friends, strangers, people you work with or used to work with, whatever the case may be, that you have to awaken to, is what I will say. It's like once you awaken to not just join the dots, but you joined with whatever your destiny was, whatever your gifts was, your divine purpose. Because it's all about purpose, isn't it? Didn't want you to fulfill whatever purpose you was meant to fulfill. Yeah, neither at a loss. Exactly. You manifest what you manifested, and the collective manifest what they manifested. So, whether you're manifesting against someone that's doing good because you're not, makes no sense. So, to me, it's just pure jealousy, which is low vibrational, envy, which is low vibrational, ego, which is low vibrational, gluttony, which is low vibrational, narcissistic, which is low vibrational, unhealed childhood wounds. But being unhealed is not an excuse for this kind of behavior. So yeah. So clearly there's someone out there masquerading as something they're not. So you was using these females to facilitate your lies because they probably gave you the sense of grandeur, which was all an illusion in your delusional mind, clearly. And because these females did whatever you told them to do, that gave you like some type of sense of empowerment until the karma started to kick in. And then it became like every person for themselves. Maybe that's why they turned on you. This is just the beginning. They're not always going to turn on you. The more these things come out, told you again, this is the third time the tower's come out. So you're stuck in the tower that you created, basically. Regardless if your plan was to try and push it onto someone who's not even vibrating on that frequency, or he was going to use one of these kitchen witches as a scapegoat, and maybe they got wind, and they said, "Nah, f this." But whatever it is, yeah. Stuck in the middle on your own. Stuck in the middle on your own. Yeah, you're stuck in the middle of the shit show that you created. Mm-hmm. That has to be your own sanity, regardless. Yeah, exactly. Again, this tells me you're trying to, yeah, exactly. So if judgment's in reverse, yeah, you try to project your lies and your crimes onto someone else. That's not gonna work. Because when you're speaking the truth, it vibrates at a certain frequency. Do you understand? The universe, nature facilitates that because it's the truth. Do you understand? So whatever lies you're pushing out with your dirty magic is no test for the truth. Point blank period. And that's exactly what's happening. Exactly. Again, I put it at the bottom to see what was going to come out. Yeah, so this is victory for the light workers. Not just victory, accolades, an increase in rank, or even like it's an increase all around, increase in life, quality of life. Because I'm sensing that you people, what you do is you try to stagnate and stop other people's forward movement, especially when they're going in the right way. So this is a group that specifically do this. This is how they accumulate their wealth, so to speak, which is again low vibrational. But you've been doing it for so long. It's like for some of them, some of you can't change. So you're gonna go to your grave in this energy. You're gonna go to your grave, suffering the consequences. Because going for you to push it onto you, it's going for you to project it onto you. You can't do it exactly. My collective has integrity, you people don't. Yeah. We're out here making the right decisions, the right choices, remain in balance. Some of you could be seeing 222 because I got three twos out here. 222. There's 3 9s, 999. 1010. And possibly 888. Possibly 888. I think the overall manner is the fact of a lot of us are fully in our divine calling. We're in our purpose, which you people stop people living in their purpose on their divine path because you benefit. That tells me you're a demonic group, very low vibrational demonic group. Some of you is your own family members again. If you're gonna make a difference, whatever person, most families, but some more than others. Yeah, you got no seven there ones in the Reapers, no defense. No, you've got no defense. So I don't know if you're trying to fabricate some type of false narrative to validate the crimes you committed and use these people, these Jezebels, to assist you in validating these narratives. So he wasn't able to transform or turn the truth into a lie. Makes no sense. But for the collective, you wanted to stop our transformation. Basically, that didn't work. So whatever tower you've drummed up, it's gonna annihilate you essentially. It's like you're just putting yourself, you're laying yourself to rest. Definitely laying yourself to rest. Yeah, because my collective, whether you're male or female, you're in Queen of Pentacles energy. Stuff like an increase of wealth or wealth transfer. Again, that's just confirming that silver is something you stole. Yeah. See, look, this is my collective. You couldn't stop our perseverance and you couldn't stop us from moving forward. So if you have committed crimes, you probably have. So it's what it is, guys. Whatever crimes you've committed, regardless if you've used the collector's information or even impersonated them in whatever shape or form, you're responsible for it. Yeah. We kept our composure. For some of you, this is like a kind of like a rude awakening into spiritual warfare. And these individuals are obviously weak-willed for why they took the easy way out. So whatever they was bribed or the offer that was put on the table that they took without a second thought, they didn't even think it through. They just accepted straight away. It's all backfiring. It's all falling to pieces. So these are people that thought that with what they was doing, they was going to bury individuals. That didn't work. Let me confirm something. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. Yeah, it's like they talk shit and just gossip, which is a form of spell work, and lies and slander. I could feel it coming in the air tonight. I mean, some of you can feel it in the energy. Yeah, travel card. Some of you maybe going traveling. Yeah, fake flexing. How funny are these particular cards are in the deck the one way around? That's a sign also. So this is something that can no longer fake flex anymore. They're just out there looking stupid. Or you can only do that to a certain amount of people. The ones you really like to fake flex in front of, you can't. They're probably gonna call you out on your shit because the truth is out. Can you confirm this spread, please and thank you. Take out this one. Confirm this spread, please. Ain't that a bitch? Told you. So you got a thief out here marrying for money. But I'm also getting for some of you, they put you in a fake marriage or fake married you, or someone impersonated you to probably steal this Ten of Pentacles. Someone else out here fake flexing. But now they want to act like, oh, I love you now, I love you now. That's a lie. I tell you what that is. That's all those love spells you tried to send out, trying to lure people in. And you got to remember, once you vibrated on a certain frequency, it doesn't work. So it's like you're using all the same tactics and dirty tricks that you may have used in the past. So that should just confirm that my collective have ascended above and beyond. In fact, we've surpassed the whole of you put together. And this is why you like to stay in your vibration. That means you don't have to do any work. Understand? So you spend more time in mastering your art of fake flexing. Yeah, I told you. Stalker. This is what you do. The collective already know that you're on their accounts. Yeah, you're hooked. Because the collective is the one that got away. You're stalking. Lurking online. We know you're on our pages. You watch you watch, like, for instance, if I like someone's post, if I comment on someone's post, you'll then make a fake profile with that person's image, trying to subscribe to the collective. But the math ain't mapping. Like, we see you. It's the same people that have been doing this since 2023. Even before that, in fact. This is enough for you. Whether you've got kids, you're going to lose them. Because not only are you abusing your kids, you're neglecting them. And for some of you, you got people out there taking photo proof, maybe, to prove that you're neglecting your kids. For some of you, you didn't even have kids through love. You have kids. That's just another energy supply. These are the same people out here impersonating my collective. Yeah. Aries, Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini. This is probably someone that pretending like they want you back. That's a lie. They just want you back to finish the job. I've said this multiple times. I can continue to say it. Regardless if they chose not to know your worth, the fact of the matter is they know exactly who you were. They've gotten readings on you. They've gone to other spiritualists about you. So they're very well versed in who you are. Do you understand? So don't let that fool you. So if you may be traveling, or you could have a kingdom spouse coming, like traveling to connect with you, or you may connect with this individual through some type of travel. This is why these past people want to try and rush in now, all of a sudden, trying to like work out how they're gonna persuade you or get you to change your mind. You're wasting your time. It's because they're bankrupt. They're not just physically bankrupt, they're spiritually bankrupt. That just goes to show you with everything that they stole, how they squandered it. You could be a king or queen rising, or a king or queen rising, or even an empress. It's because your glow up got these people flipping the F out. Is that they like to do manipulation to try and affect your appearance. For some of you, they was like siphoning your beauty. But it's like the more they attack you, is the more your essence is heightened, is enhanced, basically. So continue. Told you. So you got these are the same people too, collective. Maybe they just got more minions to join on. You got a drama starter who want to come in faking like they're into you. It's a lie. Exactly. Because an obsessed lover took some type of dirty offer. This is the same one that's stalking you from fake pages. And I think they're pissed because you're unbothered. And this is also your comic family members as well. Don't forget them too. So you've literally got a huge fan club collective. Yeah. Hilarious, isn't it? Fan club come out again. And this is the reason why they're trying to come in with their fakeness and their falsities. Because they're spiritually and physically bankrupt. They're still doing the same shit different. It's literally like I told you, it's literally like they're stuck in some type of karmic loop where they just keep repeating the same things over and 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 over again. You also got some fake ass friends out here. Well, that's obvious. These are the same fake friends that was never there for you. For some of you, these are the fake friends that made it a point to be intimate with either your exes or people you was with at the time behind your back. That's also coming out. There is an way if you know, but you know, just because you haven't spoken it. Exactly, this is someone it's like they're trying to dirt dig, trying to find some information to incriminate you. You can't incriminate somebody that's not doing anything. Dummies. Yeah, somebody with no facts. Again, same individuals. Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio. Somebody's a bully. Who tries to force their way into your energy. Exactly. Someone running off their ego. Classic narcissistic trait. But it's at an all-time high for these individuals collective. Yeah, because I told you, wolf in sheep's clothing. This is someone that was actually hustling off of you. Same thing I told you. A copycat. For some of you, they was hacking and cloning your account, impersonating you, using your image to extort money from other people. For some of you, they actually was impersonating you on different social media platforms, sending people messages, acting like they're in some type of distress, asking people for money under your information. Again, to try and set you up, to make you look like something you've never been, whilst you remain to stay uninterested and unbothered. Either they have legal issues or this is what's coming because of the amount of shit they've been doing. They think that they're protected, they're not. Yeah, these are people that have been cyberbullying you. for a couple of years now. Whilst you're too busy winning, it's like they're trying to damage or destroy your business with their lies. For some of you, they even pay people to lie. Told you. Told you. Yeah. Continue to stay too busy winning. For some of you, you got boss daddy energy, or this is energy that's observed you, maybe coming towards you. Put it where it needs to fit. What am I looking for? Hold on. Oh yeah, it's that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Whilst you continue to ignore these individuals. Yeah. This is someone that's trying to like forcefully or energetically threaten you or bully you, whether it be online, trying to make you feel unsafe. But you're not bothered. What I just say, I just said dirt digging, didn't I? Ain't shit they can do. So my collective. Yeah, that is cyberbullying because I told you they're getting bad karma. Yeah, these are people, this is what they do. They party and they disengage in reckless group sex, multiple third parties. For some of these people are married behaving like this. So clearly they didn't marry for love. For some of you, there's a fraudulent marriage as well. Dirt digging again. Abuse and divination. So I'm getting, they're going to card readers and asking for a reading on someone else. That's breaking spiritual law. You have no right. No one gave you consent to get a reading on them. But this is what these people do. So maybe some of them are being blackmailed, so they give them money. But they can no longer give money. You can't give it. You haven't got confirmation. It's like they want you to shut up. Or they've been trying to shut you up. Yeah. These are people with heavy addictions. For some of you, they try to portray this about you. For some of you, they even got people to lie and say, like, yeah, I saw them doing this and this, that, and the third. Maybe even drum up some fake documents saying this. It is what it is. Yeah, these are people that just creep on your social media. Like, they're probably in there now. I know they're in there, right there. Hello, weirdos. In fact, they even give them no acknowledgement. Exactly, these are people, that's what they do. Is party with other people's assets. Some of you will be moving, or you want to move. God's going to move away from these people. These are people that are spiritual haters, so clearly they are demonic. But they want to pretend that they are a light worker. That's a lie. These are just some ain't shit people, including your own family. They don't like the fact of you find it easy to just dust their asses off and keep it pushing. They don't like that. Yeah, these are people that are actual groupies. They're mad at the fact of you're out here dodging bullets. You don't accept none of their bad energy or toxic people. It's just someone that's about to either lose a car or they have had their car taken back from them. They can't afford the payments or the car was put in a fraudulent name. Their kissing ass tactics is played out collective. This is what they do. Once you peep their MO and the consistency of their pattern, yeah. They hate the fact that we're moving in silence. We're not letting them know our business. Why would we? It's like they wait for you to come on live. They're the first ones to jump on your live. This is someone that actually rejected and ghosted you. Now they feel rejected and ghosted. May that make sense? Stand on the choices you make. Yeah, that's what we can do. Is talk shit and gossip. That is the highlight of their world. Same shit, different day. Whilst you shine and radiate with the sun. Radiate with truth, sorry. It said on there as well, stay unapologetically you. Told you. This is someone who has been impersonating you. This is why they're trying to take you out. Take you out, set you up, destroy you. And this is why we just ignore their asses. For some reason, they have been trying to like phone you from dodgy numbers, even send you like fake text messages. It is what it is. Yeah, this is someone that's a clear happiness hater. Misery loves company. Same. This is the same narcissist, your family. This is multiple family members actually, even a few old friends, but it's the family members that's going this hard with the exes that they paid to come against you, trying to bully you. It's because this narc is trying to put you in some type of love triangle. Probably because they've got something or they want your energy to heal and manifest. And then they want to traffic it again like they was doing before. Exactly. They're wasting time with their fake smiles. Nothing's changed. And they're stuck. Stuck trying to out trying to push scarcity tactics like you can. For some of you, there is an offer coming in, or this offer has been made. For some of you, they're going to try and send like a fake offer. This is someone with a bad reputation that may be trying to either represent themselves or make some type of reconnection that you've been blocking. Your ancestors are blocking this shit to the cows come home because the collective ain't interested. For those of you depending on your situation, for those of you that do want to reconnect with whoever these perpetrators are, I'd be very mindful of that. Do you understand? Because then all the work you've done so far is lost. Any blessings that's on its way that these people have been trying to block and steal, you won't get it. They will just siphon it straight to them and their multiple third parties just to fuel their drug addiction, their sex addiction, their gambling addiction, and their low vibrational lifestyle. That's what I ask for. And so they can then continue to go out there and fake flex. Imagine they're fake flexing with shit they stole from the collective. Hilarious. This is what they do, including your family members too. I mean, they've had holidays, they've bought vehicles. Do you understand? They've partied, they've gone on multiple holidays. All the while, trying to leave you out in the cold. For some of you, they paid they bribed your own child. It has to be your firstborn. So for some of you, it would be your firstborn, whether it be male or female. This individual was paid nicely, in fact, But they made sure this individual didn't get a chance to spend it because the same handler that was around this child took that money from right underneath them, all 40,000 of it. So think, if they was paid 40,000 to lie on your name, can you imagine what can you imagine what the overall sum was? Yeah. In fact, I go as far to say that these people are your biggest fans. Consider they don't like, share, or even engage. They're the first ones in there. Trying to evil eye through the screen, trying to dispel it through the life. And it's still failing, so it is what it is. They're angry at they're getting karmic judgment. So they feel as though if they gotta go through karma, they must get revenge on you for turning your life around. They want to get revenge on you for turning your life around and speaking your truth. The math really ain't mathing there, is it? Let them continue. So all my information's in the bio. So whoever's out there using my information to take money from people and give them false readings, you're going to jail. You will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. That's a fact. You know exactly who you are. And I do too. That's the Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo. I'm Virgo. And Taurus. So, other than this account, any other account, or my YouTube account, any other account isn't me. So even what you stole from my YouTube, you're gonna get what's coming to you. Half siblings. I'm not a good half at that. Some of them are just straight bean juice. Let's go and check. So, thank you for listening. Like, share. Can we get some likes in the chat, please? And thank you. Some shares would be nice. My information's in my bio, my description box. If it's not this actual platform, you know it's not me. So if anybody I don't reach out to people. So if anybody reaches out to you offering you with my image, it's not me. So just report it. So I know that's the Pisces Jezebel. And the Sagittarius half sibling. Top of the list. Let me see, man. messages, some wisdom messages. Can I get some ancestor wisdom messages? Some ancestor wisdom messages. Let me get some ancestor wisdom messages. Can I get two facing as well? Square, please, and thank you. Let me get two facing. Get one more. Okay. So we have the star, 9 of fire, 8 and 10 of air, and 19 great mother. Let's see what order they come in. I think the star is the major arcana, 187. I just had it it's 187. That is your star card. It says, there's light within you that shines within your eyes. When you're awake and aware, it's the magic of your purpose held aloft to light the path before you. Your essence is sacred signs, illumination, inspiration, insight, purpose, destiny, a blessing received. And it says your magic is go outside and make a wish upon the first star you see. Dance beneath your star and feel your power to make your wishes come true. Write it all down when you get home, and then the next day, take a step towards making your wish come true. Continue making your starlight magic and taking action until your magic manifests. Isn't that cute? Yeah, we got another major arcana, the Great Mother. 2, 3, 4. Right, it says your essence is Goddess divine, embodiment, creation, love, nature, nurturer, abundance, generosity, blessings, fulfillment, and affirmation. Your counsel is you're perfect just the way you are. You have things to learn, skills to develop, self-acceptance, and healing to attend to. But great oaks from little acorns grow. The blueprint for your soul's fulfillment, and for your destiny is already within you. Exactly. Not the doppelgangers or the copycats. Your magic is, she changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. That's quite cute. Then we got fire and air. Nine of fire is alchemy, 115. Nine of fire. You're a child of the sun and earth. energy and embodiment. Each fulfills the other, and their unity dazzles, delights, and nourishes the body and your soul. The pattern of divine perfection unfolds. Every seed becomes a stem, every stem bears a bud. Your essence is revelation, abundance, reciprocity, generosity, gratitude. And then we have the 8 and 10 of air. Clarity, 88 and 91. 88 and 91. 88. We got this one. And it says, clarity. Your essence is honesty, objectivity, introspection, self awareness. An eagle flies high above the earth, just beneath the sun. It sees the vast expanse of land and the tiniest detail within it. Its vision is all encompassing, precise, and clear. From the ground, it seems distant and insignificant, and yet, in an instant, it can swoop down upon its prey. Hidden from view, a tiny wood mouse goes about its day. Right, number 10, air. What's that? Murmuration. Never heard that word before. So your essence is wonderment, intuitive harmony, communion, consciousness of divine love. And it says, your counsel is, it's time to let go of the need for explanations, reasons, and rational understanding. There's wisdom in your heart that belongs to be free. You're on a journey of awareness beyond the self, inspired by something mysterious and beautiful that is part of you and greater than you. Stand in awe of the divinity beyond explanation. Let your spirit soar. Okay. Remember your childhood dreams, how you could fly. You woke in the morning knowing anything was possible, anything is possible. Believe in your dreams and the magic within you will reawaken. Ask for help with the open-heartedness of a child, and the universe will give you wings to your dreams. Oh, that's so cute. I like that one. So there you have it. Or don't. I don't know how that echo thing, does that sound better? What's my take on Yeah. Of course they exist. This is why most light workers have to stay in solitude, because anybody that tries to sway you or deliberately misunderstands your purpose, they don't need you don't need to be around them. But they will come in pretending like they need to assist you. You don't need assistance from anybody. Do you understand? Everything we need is within us. But society sets us up to believe that we need some type of assistance. So yeah. Listen, the biggest agents is the government and these demonic organizations. Because they feel that they have the right and the authority to stop people from their divine destiny. But at the same time, you also have your spirit guides that communicate with you if should any of these things uh, come into play at any given time. Which is why I don't know more. Right, I probably did before, like ask people's advice, like, "Oh, what do you reckon about me doing this?" Or I would share certain information with these fake family members. Come to find out, they was the biggest agents. Do you understand? They was on like the top 5 of agents. And once you separate from them, they would then try and send people to you just to gain information on you. So it's all around the board. Of course, there's agents. Do you understand? So the only agent I would listen to is the creator and my spirit team. Because the ultimate goal is to stop you in your purpose. Do you understand? Or have you off course. They'll even do things like sending like fake love proposals, which is just there to try and sidetrack you and distract you from what you put from your purpose. And whilst to distract you from your purpose, these little Jezebelian doppelgangers are the ones that try to step into your path or into your destiny, impersonating or mimicking you. But they work for these little secret societies. That's a fact. And most of them, like I said, are all your actual family members. But yeah,